What is going on, everybody? It is your host, Mr. Swizy, coming to you guys with a great 100+ gameplay today in 6v6 Domination. But before I jump into gameplay, I want to give a big shout out to Fusion Pro for making me that sick intro you guys just saw. If you guys could please check him out, his name will be in the description below. But back into the gameplay, the gun I am using is the Weevil. If you guys have been seeing this, in my opinion, the best gun right now. I'm loving it. I'm going to use it in a couple more videos probably. It's just a very overall great gun. I'll have the video of the class that I'm using at the end of this video. But as you guys can see, I'm using the biggest of the big boy kill streaks here with the Mothership, Raps, and Wraith. I figured I would use those just because to maximize the kills, and in the 6v6 it is very hard to do a solo 100+. I feel like at least 2 out of the 3 kill streaks have to be lethals if you're going to get a 100+ solo. It's a very hard thing I've yet to do. I did it actually twice in this day, both on Combine. The first video got deleted in the theater, so I figured I had to record the whole thing, which I usually don't, just grab my clips from the theater. And I'm using my favorite specialist, which is the Ripper. But what I want to talk about today is, of course, what everyone's been talking about is Infinite Warfare and how it's space and the whole nine and all that stuff, and how I feel about the situation. So I'm just going to give my input and really think what Call of Duty should focus on, besides what not focus on, and like what I think what they should bring to the game and what would make the game better in my opinion, because I feel like since been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4, so I should have a pretty good opinion on what Call of Duty should actually be like. First is definitely stray away from the jetpacks. I don't get what their obsession is about the jetpacks. It came in Advanced Warfare. I hate Advanced Warfare. Definitely the worst Call of Duty in my opinion. And Black Ops 3, they're not too bad. But I mean, this is time for them to go, you know. Like, I was playing Destiny before I played Black Ops 3, and it was just like a smooth transition, I guess, over to Black Ops 3, because I was kind of used to the Destiny jetpack system. But like, in all, jetpacks just need to go. Like, I'm tired of like coming around a corner, dude, already being 20 feet up in the air. It's just, if I like, the reason why I like Call of Duty and why Call of Duty's always been so great is because they focus on like these modern wars, and like War That War was so good because it was World War II, and there's rich history in it, you know. Like, when I saw some comments when I was scrolling through Facebook about how like the dude's argument about why they need to have space warfare and all, because when you play video games, like, you necessarily play these games to play like scenarios and things that you can't play out in the real world, and you play video games to experience those, which I like. Modern War, like I just said, is just like World War II. Like, it's just rich with history. Like, people actually died for that. And like these new wars that come out, it's just like futuristic, made-up wars that are supposedly going on. And like, if you look at the reveal trailer, like the last 20 seconds of Call of Duty 4, it got me so much more pumped than the freaking whole trailer of Infinite Warfare, just because it's just Modern Warfare, and I don't know, just like, because there's stuff you can relate to and actually have you seen in your life, not freaking jetpacks and flying all around and stuff. And I don't know, it's just my opinion on it, because I mean, if they went back to old ways, like, it would just be so much better. Like, it can't compete with the Call of Duty 4, because I feel like there's definitely going to be jetpacks in Infinite Warfare, but like, it doesn't matter what kind of game that you release at the same time as Call of Duty 4, because Call of Duty 4 really made Call of Duty what it is today, and it's just like I'm releasing one of the best games ever to come out on console, and then they're going to try to remake their own. I just don't think the sales will do good alone for Infinite Warfare, just because Call of Duty 4 is dropping as the same as Infinite Warfare. But I guess I'm somewhat upset just because it has to be $80 and you can't get Call of Duty 4 separate, which I'll give Infinite Warfare, I guess, a try out. If there's, like I said, jetpacks or anything, I'm done with it. I don't even feel like playing jetpacks anymore. I'm just so sick and tired of it. I want to go see the old Call of Duties. Like, seeing that Call of Duty 4, dude, it got me so pumped up. Like, using the M16, the Deagle, those maps, all the historic maps, shipment. Like, it's going to be a grade A game, and like, it just can't compete. Like, you just can't compete with that game. And first-person shooter world is just like, it was the top dog at its time, and it's coming back, and I'm really stoked for it, and really excited to play Call of Duty 4 over in Infinite Warfare. And also, what I really hope to see on the Call of Duty after this is that hopefully they drop a Call of Duty 5 remaster, because that would be the game for me. I would love to play that game. That game was the first Call of Duty I ever played, and I was super good at it, and I just really hope that that game actually drops along with, say, a new Call of Duty, because, you know, it really doesn't matter. Like, in the case of this case, I bought Call of Duty 5 remastered if it was $100. That's how that game meant to me. Like, one of the first games I've really ever got into besides Halo 3, you know, it was my first Call of Duty. The first time I played GB, I sucked at the beginning of World at War, and I got progressively good at the time I got to 10 Prestige, and it was just a really historic moment in my life in the gaming community. Just be playing that. It was just great to be a part of that game, and I really hope that they would bring it back. But another game I'm really stoked that's coming out, which is Battlefield 5, which there's no trailers or anything yet, but the cover art alone looks super dope just because it's World War II. I'll definitely be getting that game, and I'll probably be uploading if it's a pretty solid game and has a following behind it, which I imagine it will, because the Battlefield is a big community that I never really got to tap into. So I'm really excited for that game, and I'm also really excited for Doom to come out, which you guys saw is the first time I ever dropped a game review, which I feel that it's going to be a really great game, and I really hope people go out there and buy it, because I'll probably start doing a schedule somewhat as I'll upload Call of Duty 3 days, upload Doom 3 days, and upload Battlefield for a day or something. I don't know, we'll get an actual schedule planned out one day that I will be getting Doom and definitely be uploading some clips. Maybe even be playing some competitive there if there's some game battles and doing some tournaments. Wouldn't mind uploading those at all, because I'm really good at Doom. My KD was like a 3.8. It's way better than my Call of Duty and KD, and my sniper in that game. This is straight D, and I'm really excited for that game to see what I can do with it. But as I'm watching this clip, I forgot that I get 2 sets of motherships, Wraiths and Raps, and then on one of the third I got Wraiths and Raps without a mothership. So I wonder what this 100 plus could really be. I plan on probably uploading another 100 plus like this. I don't know how people are gonna feel, because most of my, I would say about 30% of my kills are coming from kill streaks as nuclears, and total coming from my gun. But I will definitely be doing some more of these gameplays. Instead of using the Wraith, I'll probably use just the Hater, because when you have a mothership up, the Wraith just gets no kills in your Raps. You really get the people that are inside and get them outside, and you just spawn really trap them the whole time. The mothership is probably the deadliest kill streak besides the Swarm. It just brings nothing but death. Like, it's super hard to shoot me down, or let alone shoot a mothership down, because once you get a people in a spawn trap, it's just so hard to get out of it. I imagine I've never really been spawn trapped by the mothership, but the mothership is super deadly. I don't know if they buffed it. It's only like 1 bullet to kill somebody, and you just get at least 20 kills. I want to say at least 15 to 20 kills every mothership, depends how many people are shooting your stuff. But that is all I gotta say about this video, guys. If you guys haven't already, go please check out our sponsors over on Facebook of Gamers Creed, and if you guys haven't already, go check out my Instagram and my Twitter. The link will all be in the description, and please feel free to comment down some subscriber challenges in the comments below. But that is it, guys. Until next time, I am out of here.